We should have
great service.
We should have a show just about gentlemen's clubs,
We should
and that way we'd have to go
and
and
research.
then review,
Yeah.
and give our honest opinions about them,
So
strictly for entertainment purposes only.
So King Henry's
Honey.
has apparently like some really good wings. So
Oh, I heard it's delicious. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Our numero dos de Chaotic Deportes every single Sunday evening here on in the Fusion Studios at Chaotic Radio. We're live on chaoticradio.us. We are live on Facebook Live.
We have the .com back.
Oh, we have the .com. Hell yeah. And then we also are on live on YouTube, Chaotic Radio Live. YouTube. Apparently, YouTube is like the new TV for kids. Apparently, that's all. They don't even need a TV.
Shit, YouTube's a new TV for me. Last night, I just watched YouTube for like 4 hours straight.
What do you like? Literally, you are a male of a certain age.
Yeah.
What are you watching on YouTube?
There's this one guy I got called Todd in the Shadows, and what he does breakdowns on what hit wonders, and talks about their origins, where they came from, should they had more hits and things like that. It's a really interesting show. The weird thing about it is I still love watching video game TV shows and shit like that, where they talk about either the philosophy of a game or some of the rare trips you don't know about. Like I actually saw this one dude do like 20 minutes on that old Nintendo game Pro Wrestling, and by God, I was fucking fascinated. I was legit like,
You were born in the wrong era, my friend.
I was legit, dude. If we had,
You
this
should have
back
been born you should have been born in the '60s or the '90s.
No, I should have been born. If I was born now, I'd be rich of a YouTube station doing some shit like that. But no, the dude, legit pro wrestling for Nintendo. Like they talk about, it was the first wrestling game and how the guy stole all his ideas and went off, did all the other cool shit, and that there's certain rules hidden in the code. I mean, I can watch YouTube all day long and find interesting things to watch. That is another good one. One you'd like, polyphony, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, but
Polyamory.
No, not that.
But having multiple wives. I love that.
But no, it's all about us.
Hi, honey.
Dissecting really popular songs
Oh.
into where they came from, how they happened, and stuff like that. Like they talked about the Talking Heads once in
Yeah, same as it ever was.
Yeah, that one. They talked about
same as it ever was.
how did that beat work so well in such a way? And then they did a whole other one about how the Take Five is on Take Five by Dave Brubeck, a 5/4 jazz beat, and how Brubeck got inspiration from it. I love YouTube. This weekend I was thinking about I should cancel my damn cable and just watch YouTube.
We're in the process of working on canceling our cable, and because it's $233 a month now.
What the hell are you
What?
paying for?
Like literally $233 for phone, cable, and internet.
Oh,
Right?
God.
Because somebody calls your house phone.
Because no, we have it unplugged. But they tell us every single time I try to tell them that I'm going to cancel it, that it's going to be more money if I just, if Bronx Bomber was trying to call me, and I cannot pick that up right now.
Oh, my bad.
At least he's calling to tell me he made it home. He was visiting for the weekend.
Got it.
So yeah, no, but they tell me every time that I want to cancel the phone that they're gonna the bill will be higher if I took it off because I'm getting discounts because I have all three, right? But $233 something a month because I was at $130 or so when I first got it.
Yeah.
It went to like $160 every time. And I was telling somebody else, went from like $130 to $160, $160 to $190, and now $190. Went to $199, and now it just went $230 something a month, and it's just crazy. And I only keep it for the Dodgers. I literally only keep it for the Dodgers. I don't watch a lot of Netflix.
Can you get Sportsnet LA on the side? Does it have to be Spectrum?
Spectrum only.
It's only on Spectrum, and I think like AT&T. It's not on DirecTV, and it's not on Dish. So it's like I would love to go back to DirecTV.
Move to AT&T, and you get AT&T TV, so you could see it there.
I have to double check to see if it's on. But now regular season's over. You know what I mean? So every game's going to be on either ESPN or TNT or Fox. So there'll be other ways of watching the games. But I can't get myself to.
And YouTube was doing special game of the week,
but every once in a while, yeah.
Maybe it becomes more popular.
I just can't.
I'm on YouTube TV right now.
I don't even watch a lot of the games anymore. I just want to have the option to watch it.
Go to a bar.
So that $230 a month is going to be way more than that because, and then my waistline.
You don't watch that many at home.
I always have it on. Like I have it on.
You
know what I mean?
Don't watch it.
I don't necessarily watch
You
it.
might as well just have the radio on.
How dare you, sir? How dare you? Vince Scully is not doing the games anymore. I don't know who I can handle. I don't know if I can handle that. Rick Monday and
Jaime Hardin.
Charlie Steiner.
Charlie Steiner. Yeah.
Go to Jaime Hardin.
Yeah, I'll go to Jaime. Yeah, so what's up? Sunday evening, Pacific Standard Time, 6 to 8 p.m. And we're in
Move to YouTube TV. It's fine.
7 o'clock time. Somebody just told me I should do the Fire Stick, and I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I don't do it because I remember me and you had this conversation a long time ago, and I'm with you now that I just don't like the idea of me stealing shit.
Right, because I'm
What do you mean?
Fire Stick is theft.
It's theft. It's you're stealing it, right?
Because you're not here, and this is the reason why I say that. As I got older, I realized commercials are good because commercials mean I'm not paying to see this; somebody else is paying for me to watch it. So when you do the Fire Stick or anything like that, the people who actually put the work in, who make sure you have your content, who made your TV show, made whatever it is not getting the credit or recognition for it. They're losing out on money, so they don't want to do it anymore.
Because it's on the Fire Stick?
Because it's on the Fire Stick.
You know what the Fire Stick is, right? It's the Chrome, the Google Chrome Fire Stick, basically. And it's just a little stick, just a little fucking USB stick that you stick in your.
Yeah, we have the Fire Stick,
right? You bought the legit Fire Stick then.
Yeah.
You don't have the.
No, I don't. Yeah. No, I
Yes.
didn't get that one.
Yes.
No.
So
No.
I'm talking about getting the manipulated one.
Yeah, no.
The manipulated one.
I'm on
which
the
basically gives you everything.
Yeah.
It gives you everything you
Yeah.
could possibly want, and it's your one-time cost.
Yeah. No. I have the legit Fire Stick,
Mhm.
and then we have
That's-
Amazon Prime.
That's what we need to have calls on. I need to get calls on how to reduce my $230 bill, and how do I still see the Dodgers?
No, that's going to be hard.
Because all I care about is HBO. My daughter can watch Netflix. She doesn't need. She doesn't need anything else. I mean,
Like
trust me. There's new Netflix shows every single damn day. I don't
like
know.
what you can do with like HBO is you're going to have your shows that come on seasonal, right? So you get the HBO app for that time being, and then you cancel it out, and then when your shit comes on again, you get back on HBO.
Yeah, I'm the loser that watches Bill Maher, who's on all year long.
Well, there you go. You
Yeah.
could have it for
It's
that.
really the only show.
It's $10.
Right, it's the only show I really watch
On an app.
It's the only show I watch regularly. But
So, but you know what I mean. You have the option of interchanging. Now you could have the HBO, or you could have the Cinemax, or you could have the Stars, and then when your shows are done, let them go, and you can start up other networks. After those shows are over, we do YouTube TV, and Amazon, Netflix. What else?
And I know there's good shows on Amazon, and my wife
A lot of good
My
shows.
wife has Prime, and we have never seen any. I'm like, honey, how come we don't have their music or their TV shows?
Their movies, the movies are everything that's coming out on like new rentals, right? Like
Yeah.
if you don't go to the theater,
Oh my goodness, we have oh my god, I'm sorry, Sandy Pantalones just walked into the studio. We have not seen this young lady in quite some time. It is a pleasure to see her. Stay tuned for Sandy's Insights, apparently coming up after us.
yeah, that's
Sandy's
what happens.
Pantalones Insights.
No
Oh my-
pantalones
No pantalones allowed in her shows.
on the inside.
Right. No. I mean, she doesn't wear pants when she does a show.
She's not right. You're sitting on that chair.
Right. I don't.
Where she
I'm
doesn't
not
wear
wearing. I'm not wearing pants either.
Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
you don't have to wear pants when you sit in this chair.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
So no, exactly.
No,
That's why that's why cameras only get you from the waist up. See, look, can't see.
that's
no
true.
No
that's
pants.
true.
I'm not wearing pants.
But that shirt's scarcely kind of short.
well, because it crunches up because I'm getting chubbier again. I gotta go back on my diet.
Of
That's what happened. Well, no, I hurt my back last week.
yeah.
So what does somebody who's already not eating well already do that doesn't work out for a full week? Yeah, you learn about some fast food options in your local neighborhood,
yeah.
which apparently B and I are going to talk about in the
Yeah, experienced that when
our
I
show.
went to
Yeah,
buy the lawnmower from you.
yeah. What'd you get?
No,
probably-
you had ordered food already.
Oh yeah. No, that was a
That was
pollo
Pollo
loco.
Loco.
That was a healthier option. It was
What
too-
did
it
you
was-
order?
It was too much, but the nachos are fantastic from El Pollo
Exactly.
Loco. $5 nachos? Are you kidding me? It comes with a drink too. Jesus. We'll
So
talk-
many options you have right there, and you ordered Pollo Loco
They deliver. It's fantastic.
through Grubhub.
Yeah, but it's actually through their app and it's cheaper. It's way cheaper than
But doesn't
Dude.
Grubhub bring it through their app?
I don't know who,
Yeah,
who,
it's
who- I
Grubhub.
don't know who does it, but it's so funny because I looked it up. So one of them, it may have been I looked it up on Uber Eats, but they literally increased the price of everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not how much that costs.
Mhm.
But if you order it through their app, it's the same price as it is in the store.
Yeah.
And they just charge you a little higher fee for the delivery. It's like, yeah, I think they're having a side
Are
conversation.
they talking over there?
Yeah.
And we can't hear it.
Sandy Pantalones and B are now talking. It's kind of weird.
So he has come off
Do
our
you
show.
want me to put us both on mic while we talk to you?
Yeah, I mean, I just thought it was weird that he closed the door.
He's even
I mean,
got that smoother voice as she walks
yeah,
in.
she walks in and all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, what's up?"
He's do you want me to put you on the mic?
You assholes.
Yeah. It's oh, it's true now. Look at that.
My voice don't change.
It did.
Oh, it so did.
It
B.
did.
Hold on. You know I'm not a team jackass, all right? But right now,
Oh shit, you're not.
yes, I'm not a team jackass. I am a jackass, but I'm not a team jackass. Oh my goodness, that's fantastic.
Did it get deeper or?
Oh,
No, you
yeah.
sounded like
smooth, baby.
you sounded like
So radio voice came back out. Huh?
yeah, you sounded like Ralph Tresvant. No, that's a little too high.
Oh,
That's too high for me.
By the way,
I need a girl
our,
who's
our
sensitive.
There you go. You
hey,
see?
B, by the way, I just got the notice that during the break they heard our entire conversation.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay, that's fantastic. Ooh, the divorce lawyer has been already called. Oh my God. Oh, great! Thank goodness Sandy Pantalones has an attorney for me. So that's wonderful. So yeah, good evening, sports or something. The Dodgers.
The Dodgers.
Tell me how the Dodgers are going to beat. The Dodgers are making it to the World Series for the
Right.
third consecutive year.
Yeah.
Yes.
If their opponent is the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees, tell me how they beat those teams.
Injuries on the other team.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me this right now. We're not better than either one of those teams.
You need hangnails on for both their starting pitchers.
Do you know who Houston's first three starting pitchers
Who are
are?
they?
Do you,
Zach
do,
Greinke,
do you know any of them?
Justin Verlander,
Yeah.
and what's the other guy? Greinke, Verlander, and one more.
And the better one, Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole is probably the best starting pitcher of the three of them.
And he was the one that really went lights out on the Dodgers last time, right?
No, it was Verlander.
Verlander.
Cole's new to the team this year.
Okay.
So yeah, so they're gonna go Cole, probably Verlander game 1, Cole game 2, Greinke game 3. Now we beat Greinke. We actually have beaten Greinke when he was with Arizona. But how the hell with those offensive lineups that both those teams have, how do we beat those teams?
Controversy.
We have to literally something.
Let them draft AB.
Yeah. Just pay some girls to come out with some some shady shit.
Yes.
Like we need something because look, I don't mind getting knocked out in the playoffs, but losing in the World Series fucking sucks. Making it to the World Series is fantastic and all that hope, but then losing there, man, does that suck.
But I heard you in the other room that we're not going to win.
I didn't say anything about
You
not
said
winning.
that.
No, I just asked.
No, we're not going to win.
I asked the question on air,
Yeah.
the same question I asked you outside.
Mhm.
How are we going to beat either one of those teams? And you said, "Why are you being so negative?" I'm like, "Look, it's no guarantee that it'll be Houston. It'll be Houston or the Yankees in the World Series
Mhm.
final. But it's going to be Houston. It's going to be Houston or the Yankees. There's no guarantee the Dodgers make it.
Look, my opinion is the way they're going to utilize the pitchers and how they're going to start them. If we start off with Kershaw, we're fucked.
He's probably our best pitcher.
No, he's not.
He's probably still
He
our
is
best
not.
pitcher.
He is not.
Yeah.
You know he's not.
ERA will tell you differently. Recent ERA will tell you differently. He's been very good. He just has a bat. He gives up solo home runs, a lot of them in the first inning for some reason. So he's been giving up a lot. He gave up 2 yesterday or Friday. You know, he oh shit. So well, all right. Well, he gave one of them to Nolan Arenado. All right, he's a Hall of Famer. I can handle that. He's got 40 something home runs in the
Okay.
season. 130 RBIs.
Yeah.
He's hitting over 300. He's a perennial, MVP candidate every single year. He's okay. I get it, but there's just guys hitting home runs off him that you're like, what the hell?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna, you can't start with him. If you have an opportunity, with one of the other starting pitchers, to at least salvage the game.
So you going
The
Ryu,
first couple of
you going Ryu and then Kershaw, or are you going Ryu, Bueller, then Kershaw?
I think I go Bueller, Ryu, Kershaw.
But you have to realize Bueller's got the worst ERA out of all of them, right?
But he holds it for the first couple innings.
But he also blows up. He has the biggest blow up factor.
So then
He
you get him
won't-
out.
He,
You get him out,
right,
But
but
before
I'd,
you
I'd
know,
rather, I'd rather give up 2 runs and then have, and have
no,
a chance to score
no,
3.
give us a chance to
have a
get
s-
deeper into the innings.
Right, but you're not taking him out before he's giving up 4 runs at least. He's giving up 4 before you're taking him
Look,
out.
what's his name's gonna have to figure this shit out because he hasn't been able to do it.
I think I'm allergic to Sandy Pantaloni.
Is that what you're allergic
I
to?
don't something. All my nose is just start itching like crazy. So it's either this, the second. I'm either allergic to a second beer
Uh-huh.
or Sandy Pantalonis. I think we should have Sandy Pantalonis come over here, sit down next to me somewhere, and then figure out which one it is, and then I'll drink the beer. Oh, sorry, honey. Oh, yeah, she's right there. It's funny how the last two people that joined our online video chat is your wife and mine. I see we're reaching out to the greater world there. Let's see less. Let's just see less. Oh no, let's see more again. Let's see who else. Come on, somebody else? Anybody? Oh look.
Oh yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah,
have joined in.
yeah. Your last name is best friend. Your last name is best friend. My wife's aunt. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Roberta Wong.
We are reaching great lengths here. So yeah.
So
I just don't see. Look, the Dodgers' flaws aren't many. They're
Right.
not. They are literally Kenley Jansen is susceptible to giving up a run,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And he's not giving up home runs anymore.
right.
He's giving up little dinkage hits. So which means that the speed that's coming off of his fastball or his cutter, they're picking it up a little bit quicker. So literally the other night there was a ball that should have been called a strike based upon the rectangle,
Mhm.
right? But it was right at the bottom corner of the strike zone, and it was called a ball, right? No problem with that. The very next pitch was basically lower, as low as that was. You know, it's like super down, like knee level or less. And the guy went down and golfed it.
Yeah.
And it was like, dink. And it was like, and it landed up in left on the line in left field. And he was a left-handed hitter. So it was like opposite field.
Yeah.
And it was just like, that's the score. That's the one that tied up the game. And I'm like, that's so arbitrary. Like that can happen to any pitcher at any time.
Right.
But that's never happened to him in the past. So that's
Mhm.
why it's like, oh shit. So that's one of our major flaws. And our other major flaw is we have a very good starting rotation, the best in the National League.
Mm-hmm.
We just have seen this. We've seen this movie before.
And that's what I'm saying.
so
that he
so
has
we're
to-
a little worried. Look, Kershaw has been either fucking fantastic, lights out in the playoffs, which he has been,
yeah.
or he's melt down Chernobyl status.
But that's what I'm saying. That he's gonna have to figure out how to not. Let me back up. He's gonna have to not go with Kershaw to start the series. Okay,
I don't remember the
bring
exact-
Kershaw in the third game, fourth game. We got enough pitchers, and he has to learn, or he has to listen to Honeycutt. Unless it's one of them fucking up. It's Honeycutt or the fuck's his name? Roberts.
But that's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
it's one of them-
Roberts has a better handle on Kershaw than anybody who's ever managed Kershaw, because that was
But you're
my
talking about Honeycutt.
But you remember my biggest criticism of Mattingly was he was afraid of Kershaw.
Yeah.
He was literally feared. He feared Clayton Kershaw and let him do whatever he wanted and go to any. If he wanted to stay in, he was staying in. You know.
Yeah.
And Roberts has gotten Clayton's been pissed off at Roberts a bunch.
Doesn't give a fuck. Pulls him.
Pulls him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He needs to get earlier on Kershaw though,
So
and that's the thing.
look, I was there the game against St. Louis. This is the 7th straight year, so it's 7 years ago when we played against St. Louis, and Kershaw was cruising in the 6th inning, and then he gave up 7 consecutive hits.
Yeah.
And we're all just sitting there yelling, what are you doing? Why are you not pulling him? What the hell is wrong? What didn't the manager see? I think that was Mangley at the time. May have been his predecessor, who was the old Boston manager, the old guy. I can't remember his name anymore. Oh no,
Torres.
It was Torre. It was
Torres,
Yeah,
Mattingly.
no, it was Torre. It was before. I'm thinking of the guy before Torre, but that wouldn't have been him. So it may have been Torre. And I was like, what are you not seeing? Because everybody in the stadium was like, it was solid base hit, solid base hit, solid base
Yeah.
hit. Not like the stuff I was just talking about with Kenley. It wasn't
Yeah.
like dinks and dunks. And
Yeah, the oddball shit. No, that's
Right.
not even a big. But look at, for instance,
for instance,
we're at the Arizona game in Arizona.
in Arizona.
Kershaw's pitching.
Okay.
They start unloading on him.
Oh, you were at the game where recently?
Yeah,
The one-
the
the one he got-
one
he got-
what,
he
2
got
weeks
knocked
ago,
around. Yeah,
3
he
weeks ago.
Yeah, he got knocked around.
For my mom to call me
Whoa.
and say, why the hell is he still in the game? That means that it is stupid to still have Kershaw on the mound after he's getting rocked out
Well,
like that.
I'll tell you the reason why, and I think something like that happens. And this is legit this year, and,
Yeah.
and only for this year.
Yeah.
We've had this division wrapped up for for 5 months.
Yeah, but
So
you get into a routine of letting him do this.
right, but you're also letting him work out of things, and I think
No, come on.
I think in that game, to his credit,
Yeah,
he stopped giving up runs. Right? And
he did, and then they yanked him.
Didn't he end up going like 5 or 6 innings anyway?
He went to I think the 5th inning, and then they
Right.
yanked him, and they brought in I forget who.
and they
I
should have
think
they
Jensen.
should have pulled him like in the second. You
They
know,
should have pulled him in the 3rd.
Right.
Yeah, it was
So-
something like that.
Right. So he was able to work out of it, and that maybe that builds up something for the playoffs. Maybe he's able to use whatever you can remember from that. You know.
I don't know if we need that though. I don't know if we need Kershaw figuring out his demons
Right.
on the fucking
Right,
mound
No, right.
when
But,
he's been. How many years has he been here with us?
I think this is his second year.
It's a fucking son of a bitch.
No, he's 30 and he's been pitching since he's like 21. So this is
Okay.
like his 9th year.
Yeah,
You know,
he
like-
doesn't need
No,
work
he-
out the kinks no more,
No,
man.
no, absolutely not. But and you got to remember, in the playoffs, it's a
Yeah.
much shorter hook.
I
So-
get
so,
it.
So if he gives up, look, he's not the guy who's gonna get pulled after giving up 2 runs. He's the guy who's gonna get pulled after giving up 4 runs. Okay.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit longer leash than others. And I hate to tell you, but Ryu's gonna have the same leash. Bueller's gonna have the same leash. Kershaw's gonna have the same leash. If Rich Hill makes it back,
Mhm.
you know he'll have that same. Okay.
I just don't think we should start with Kershaw game 1 of the World Series. We shouldn't. Let him fucking rest
Let's
because
see.
you know we're going to utilize him in the playoffs.
Right.
Let
now,
him rest.
right now, we're gonna play the winner of the wild card. Okay.
Yeah.
If that winner is Washington,
Mm-hmm.
you have to remember Washington comes in with Max Scherzer
Mhm.
and Steven Strasburg
Yeah.
as their top 2, which matches up with anybody's top 2.
Yeah.
Okay, like two of the best pitchers in baseball are on that team.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
just like Houston has, just like we have, right? So, but like, I at home, look, all the Dodgers pitchers, all of them are way better pitchers at home than they are on the road.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you'd have to look into the numbers. Oh, we got a comment. Don't start Kershaw. Jose? When do we start Kershaw? Like, when do we start him? Like, do we start him in game 3?
I'm telling you, game 3,
I
game
don't
4.
I don't see how he doesn't start one of the first 2 games.
No.
I'm not saying he starts game 1 anymore, right? And the only reason why I would say he might not start game 2 versus game 3, is that they have 3 lefties in their starting rotation and 1 righty.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe whoever you're pitching isn't as good, you know, is decent hitting against lefties.
Yeah.
You might want to switch it up and go lefty, righty, lefty again. You know what I mean?
But you got that. But that science of pitching has to come in when we've already started the game. All right. So it doesn't matter lefty righty. Get your rotation going good
But that's what they're doing
from
now.
the get go. But so look, we have
Do you know now they're only letting them start one game a week?
who? Kershaw?
The last 2, all the pitchers. They're only getting 1 start a week at this
Okay.
point because they want them rested.
Okay.
Because Ryu was cruising, was having a historical, like, greatest ERA in the history of the game type year,
Yeah.
and then had about 3 starts where he got lit the
Fucking
F,
rocked
lit,
out, yeah.
lit the F up.
Yeah.
So he basically possibly lost his Cy Young award right there, and now he's doing better, but not the same guy who was only giving up 1 run and striking out 10 a game. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You
How
know,
about Maeda?
Maeda's a bullpen. He's in the bullpen. He came in on Friday night. I was at the game Friday night. He came in on Friday night. He is a bullpen
But
star,
he can be a starter.
but he's not going to be. They're talking about seeing a movie before.
Mhm.
They've seen him get rocked in the playoffs. So there's something about Maeda that just doesn't have that fire to make it there. So I'm not sure. I think you start probably Ryu. Yeah.
A lot of saying game 2.
Yeah. See, game 2, no problem. So yeah. So but
Oh, okay. So then game 1, who is it? Bueller,
no, it's gotta be Ryu.
Ryu.
It's gotta
So
be
that's what I'm saying. Ryu, Bueller, Kershaw.
Look, the reason why I would there's another reason why I like this. The reason why you talk Ryu and Kershaw,
Mm-hmm.
if you're thinking about the most mentally tough of the 4 starting Dodger pitchers,
Mm-hmm.
I think Rich Hill and Walker Buehler are more mentally tough
Well, there you go.
are more mentally tough than Kershaw and Ryu, and I think that they can play better on the road.
Now it's going to be
Look
The
at
next-
Rich Hill's start last year against the Red Sox in Game 4 before they took him out too early, gave up the hits,
Yeah.
gave up the runs. You know, he was He had 2 hits. He'd given up 2 hits to the team that had won like 108 games.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
We fucked up by pulling Hill.
Oh God,
it was so
horrible.
stupid.
And I'm happy to say this year, we're not tied to any relievers coming in at certain times.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened last year. And that's the one upside to not making trades at the trading deadline is sometimes you get stuck with that player.
Mhm.
Because that player comes in and says you traded for him, so you feel like you have to play them. I will say another perfect example of that was Curtis Granderson.
Mhm.
Curtis Granderson cost us wins
Yeah.
because we traded for him and he was a great clubhouse guy, but Curtis Granderson hasn't had anything left in the tank for the last 5 years. And for some reason, we kept on putting him out there game after game after game.
Yep.
And he would strike out for breaking balls in the dirt all the
Yeah.
effing time. Oh my God, what is going on here? Why?
Take off my shirt.
Why?
Then my wives are on the-
What is this?
We're celebrating my failures.
We're celebrating failures? I don't
We
know.
here at Chaotic Sports celebrate
Oh,
failures.
Honey, you are driving home this evening. Oh, boy. All right. To your failures.
Hey, failures
I'm not even sure what this is. And
to
I'm not even,
Dodgers.
I'm not even sure. Oh, hey, that was my
To
wife.
Dodgers.
That's
to
still my wife's
the Raiders?
bachelorette
Wait,
party
the Raiders.
shot glass there. I don't even know what I'm
Cheers.
drinking. Well, that wasn't very good.
Woo!
As somebody asked me the other day if I always make that.
Woo!
Somebody asked me the other day if I always make that face when I drink tequila.
Yes, every time.
Oh God, who drinks that and goes yummy?
Anna.
Oh God,
Anna drinks tequila
I'm sorry, but
and doesn't make a face. My mom drinks tequila and doesn't make a face.
oh, it's so horrible.
Do
Do I have proper taste buds and they have fucked up taste buds?
well, you like
spicy foods?
pickles.
I fucking. And hey, by the way,
Yeah.
I thought about you today.
Why?
Ralph said buy one get one free pickles,
Uh-huh.
and I even told Kennedy. I told my daughter while we were picking them out. I said, "Now Uncle Roy can eat some." And now Uncle Roy can even eat one of my pickles, and I won't get mad at him. Oh, I just got FTDI. What is FTDI? I have not been FTDI since day one.
FTD's flowers, isn't
No,
it?
yes, it is. Yeah, he's a focused camper right now, and I'm an anti-focused camper right now. So I know I just look slim, but yeah.
So now
Okay,
my
go.
question
I'm
is,
sorry. Back to sports. I'm sorry.
if
I don't know what just happened.
if we get to the point, when we get to the point of Dodgers, let's say, Yankees, who's got home?
At this point, the Dodgers are I think a game back of both teams. Actually, the Astros.
So who's gonna get home? What do you call it? Because it's home
Home
court for
No, it's just
basketball.
just
Home field advantage.
Home field advantage.
So who gets it?
Right now, both the Astros and the Yankees have like a 1-game lead over the Dodgers.
Oh, so we still gotta maintain. We
Yeah.
still gotta win and get that.
Wait, but we're not. I don't think we're catching them. There's only a week left. There's only after today. It's only a week, so we're at 156. 150. So we have 6 games left, right?
Okay, and
So
where are
we're
they at?
American 102.55. So that's a game and a half, and 102.54. That's 2 games.
So
So we got to make up 2 games in the week, and we're not going to try that hard. All right,
for home field advantage.
we're not going to bust our balls, right, for one extra home game, right? We're not going to risk injury. We're still going to do exactly what we've been doing for the last 2-3 weeks
Okay,
since the beginning of September.
but what I'm asking is, we're not gonna risk it.
Right.
So that means we will play away.
We'll play games 1 and 2. Will be away.
Away.
So
If we don't try hard
you
enough,
start Bueller and
that's
God,
my
ooh,
point.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just hope Minnesota makes it through. Then you know what I mean. Like that's the thing is that like I don't know what happens. So whoa, they're running back in.
Hey, did you see Roberts get thrown out the other day?
Yes.
Did you see that pitch?
There. I was
Pull
there.
that pitch out, B, if you can
That was
find it.
Friday night's game.
Friday
that was
night.
That was the 20th, right? Yeah. So Roberts, just put Dave Roberts ejection. You know that'd probably be the easiest way to find it.
Hey, you know what? The tequila wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't.
What was it, B?
It was El Jimador probably.
No, that was whiskey.
Oh, that was whiskey. Yes,
That
it
was
wasn't. No
Jack
wonder I
Daniels.
liked it.
Yeah, what kind of Mexicans are you?
Yeah,
That was whiskey.
yeah,
Did you hear what she said?
Oh,
yeah. I know. I heard.
I heard her.
No,
I'm
did, you
trying
hear
to-
Sunday- did you hear Miss Papalotis talk shit
Yeah,
about
I'm
you?
trying to
said,
ignore
what
it.
what kind of Mexicans are us?
Yeah.
Well, I'm the Mexican that forgot to go to church and married a Chinese girl. There you go.
Right there.
Yeah.
Look at
Half
that pitch.
Chinese.
Oh,
you see that?
Oh,
It's right there, right? All right.
Yeah. Oh, I think he said a bad word right there.
Is that why they threw him out?
And they never made he never made like you're thrown out. He never said anything like that.
Are you fucking
He-
kidding me?
Yeah, he looked back at
Did you just bust ass in here?
I think I did.
You
I
son
think I
of
did. Yeah. But like he literally just like the ball was like too low. Sorry whoever's in here next. But yeah, so he got thrown out of the game. I'm trying to read lips now. He's like, oh, it's fantastic. Get back in here. Can I get a professional? Can I get a professional person in here?
You're talking to the wrong show about professionals.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dude, don't you remember Max and Marcellus? If you ever listened to sports radio, Max and Marcellus used to bust. Oh, he goes, God damn it, you do it again. Oh my God. Okay, speaking of Kershaw again, all right?
Yes, I don't know.
Kershaw's record when the team scores 4 runs or more, he is perfect in his career.
Yes, go on.
Perfect.
I cannot do this. Hold on.
It's okay,
Go on. Now I can
No.
do it.
right?
That was a stupid pitch, though. Oh.
Oh no, we're not talking about Clayton Kershaw's prime over. So Clayton Kershaw is undefeated in his career when the team scores 4 runs or more,
Mm-hmm.
or I think he has a 4-run lead, except for Game 5 of the 2017 World Series. So the regular season he's perfect. In Game 5 he had 2 4-run leads and blew them both. Yeah, piece of shit. Ooh, he spit. Are we just looking to admire Clayton here for the next? And I still can't believe Clayton Kershaw hit a opening day home run to beat the Giants 1-0. I think in 2011. I think it was. Maybe it was one of the years after they won the World Series. Maybe it was 2013. And he hasn't hit one since. And he puts good wood on the bat because he pitched Friday night too.
Yeah.
He pitched Friday night, and he took one hit, and it was like, holy shit! Yeah, look at that.
Wow, how old was he?
Yeah, 8th inning, and boom! Get out of here! 8th inning, 0-0 game. He hits the home run.
Oh, he barely made $395.
Yeah. Look at him. Look how
Look
young
at him.
He looks skinny.
He was young.
Like he doesn't look fat now, but he looks skinny.
He looks beat up now.
Yeah, it's called having kids.
That
Holy
fucking
shit.
beard.
Yeah.
Look at him.
But that's true though. Like he just getting. Oh, that was.
Hey, that's a middle finger right there.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's a
Wait,
family field there,
it was-
sir.
Is that me? Oh yeah, that
Might have
was-
been.
Yeah, it might have been me.
Hey, look at little old bald guy. What's his name?
Efier.
Ethier. Oh, the seats were yellow back then. Look at that.
Yeah. Hey, look, Mary Hart was still there. It's pretty awesome.
Mary Hart. They
Yeah.
should put a statue of Mary Hart
I
out
thi-
there.
I'd put
I
a
would.
statue of Mary Hart.
I would.
Yeah. So turns out Jose's mom also drinks tequila. Doesn't make
Yes.
doesn't make faces either.
But Jose, we
But
drank
hold on,
whiskey.
Hold on.
by the way.
He's also from Pico. So he's a Pico, one of your.
Is
Pico,
this my boy?
Yeah. That's my boy.
That's your boy?
That's my boy from Pico. Dude, I got people in Pico too, bro.
I know Ladas. He's probably related to them.
He's the one I told you to vote for. He was a what are you? School board something, a supervisor, something like that.
To Pico District?
Yeah,
to
Pico
El Rancho or
I think Pico. Just
Gotta be
Pico,
Orange, huh?
Pico Unified. Yeah. So
Pico Unified?
it is.
It's not Pico Unified.
Yeah, it is.
N-
Yeah, it's Pico Unified School District. They have their own school district.
And that includes El Rancho and
Yeah, I mean it's just all the schools in Pico. Yeah, so I think so. I don't know. He's probably if he's listening, he'll correct us. So yeah, so if we're starting the World Series on the road,
Yes. You go with Bueller.
look, I can't.
What's Kershaw's record?
How many pitches does Bueller have? Just 3?
He's young and he
Okay.
throws it really hard, and the ball has one of his pitches has a ton of movement.
I'm trying to look at it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're showing you this complete game 18 hitter, but it's basically against a minor league team, Marlins.
This is who they should start building right now.
Right.
Or they should have started building them last
That was
year.
a curve, right?
Yeah,
And that's a fastball.
That was,
It's a
that was a
fastball.
straight fastball. It was 98 miles an hour. It says, here,
98,
try to hit
yeah.
it.
Telcel.
That is sad. See, that was borderline, right?
He's all fastball.
No,
No, that's the curve
No.
right there.
Yeah.
no, that's a.
That sinker.
So you know what? For a long time,
That was
My question for you guys, if you're not talking about, what about Jansen? What are you gonna do with him?
you're gonna put him out there in the first opportunity he's got.
And let him blow it up.
He's literally got one. He's already on strike 2.
Yeah.
That's my theory. So
He needs to bring the heat. If
Right.
not, he's done.
but the thing is let's just say it's game 1 of the first round.
This is my guy. This is who I say we should go with.
He's and I'm not telling you that what you're saying isn't like he's not eligible. He wouldn't do a good job. I'm just telling you he doesn't have the credentials yet to be in the first.
We
in the
have
first
to do
position.
it. We did it with Kershaw. We
weren't-
did it with Kershaw.
No, we didn't do it with Kershaw because Kershaw, by the time we were making the playoffs with Kershaw, he was already Kershaw. You know what I mean? Like he had already established himself as one
His
of the
first year of his first hot year, we started him in the World Series, and he fucked us over.
best. No, he actually pitched very well in game 1 of the World Series. He pitched extremely well, won the game in game 1.
His first year of being super hot.
I'm telling you, in game 1 of the World Series, I was at Dodger Stadium. They won the game like 2-1, 3-1. It was a very close game. He
What
won.
year was this?
Two thou-
16?
No, 2017 was it World Series? You're talking
No,
about World,
come on.
You said World Series.
World Series.
World
Oh, yeah.
Series.
My bad. Yeah.
Yes.
Because we got burned a couple years before that in the playoffs.
Yes, he gave up
Yeah.
a bunch of runs to
Yes,
that one
yes.
game I was talking about with St. Louis.
Yeah.
He gave up a bunch of runs.
We were there at
another
one of the
time.
games where we got fucking burned with him.
Okay, I got a question. You said that they don't have a chance to catch up to the Yankees and
I just
I mean, they're playing the Padres and the Giants away. The only one of the things to play your hard is the Giants, right?
Holy shit, there's a game.
both
And we're not here. Fuck.
both teams
I know San Diego, we're not
will
here.
play us hard. This is Bochy's last series.
Oh, sorry, San
okay?
Francisco.
Bochy's last 3 games as a manager. He's going out. He's retiring. Right? They always both those teams. Look, the Dodgers are going to be 100. They could be 160-0, and they're playing one of those 2 teams. I think they're going to lose one of the games. You know what I mean? Because they just seem to like they're the little brother that always scratches at you. Always scratches at you.
Who's that?
That
Giants?
ain't the Padres.
Right? No, I'm saying both of those teams are like that. No matter
Yeah,
how,
but
how,
the only
no matter
ones
how,
that
no
we
matter how good the Dodgers are. Look, you don't know about the Padres, but they actually have some really good. They have some really good
they have
pitchers,
a lot of young talent coming
and
up.
they have some really good
lot of
pitchers
young
in that team
talent.
too.
I mean,
Yeah, Machado.
I'm not sure if that Machado deal was a good idea,
Oh,
but,
it's horrible.
but
All
everything
the
else,
big contracts are horrible except for the one with
Trout.
and he's hurt right now for the first time.
yeah, Trout's the only 10-year contract that was actually smart money.
Right.
Everything else seems to be dumb money. A lot
Right.
of dumb money.
There's no way. I mean, look, they only gave him
I mean, look at Pujols' contract now.
right. He's still got like 2 more years. It's so crazy, and they still have to play him. Like
Okay,
much
so
is
what
that
happens when they like Kershaw? Let's say Kershaw right now.
Crenshaw,
He signed for how many years?
he re-upped for 3 more years.
Oh, it's only 3. I thought he was one of those 10-year
No,
deals.
no. He had 7 years, right?
Uh-huh.
He had a 7-year deal going, and he after the 4th year he had a player option.
Yeah.
Right. So I think technically he is he's now
Look at this. This is stupid.
full no trade clause. That's the part of that thing you go, huh?
Why would he do this?
The Angels are dumb. No, the Angels are. Why would the Angels do it? The Angels have.
That's what I'm saying. Why would the Angels do something
the
stupid
Angels
like
have been-
this?
Fight me on this. Anybody out there who might be an Angel fan. The Angels have been a dumb organization when it comes to contracts since Artie Moreno's owned that team.
But he's not the
I
one.
don't know, man. Spezio's pretty good.
Yes, PCO, sure, whoever that is.
But it's not
But,
Moreno doing the deals. It's
It's
his
Moreno.
GM.
It's Moreno signing off on that. You don't make a deal like that without talking to the owner.
Well, you're trusting your fucking GM to do this.
I can tell you right now, there are no GMs in any sport right now that have the ability just to make deals like that. You can make minor deals, but you cannot sign deals for $240 million. So when is it over? So let's see. 2022. This is
Fuck. So, so like for
oh
instance,
2021. So he's
who
got 2
made-
more years.
who made the Bonilla deal?
Bonilla was the greatest deal in the history.
Yeah. So who made
No.
that deal?
You know why if you're still listening out there with us, thank you very much. Bobby Bonilla
Yes.
was signed by the Mets, and I believe he had $23 million.
It was with the Mets or the Pirates
It was
when they
with the
became
Mets.
that deal.
So it was with the Mets,
Uh-huh.
and the Mets had a 20 was owed $23 million on his contract, and they basically wanted to buy him out because he was at the level of his he wasn't worth the money anymore, right? Bobby Bonilla. This was at the time of the Bernie Madoff scandal.
Okay.
So the Mets were going through really bad financial problems
Oh,
because
because of
the Mets were associated with Madoff
New
and
York
put a-
financials
and
over there.
put, and
yeah.
put a lot of money in with Madoff.
yeah.
So they had done it. So yeah, see here he would only owe him five. They only owed him $5.9 million
At the time.
at the time, but said, "Can we pay you $1 million a year for the next?" Look at that.
2035.
A $1 million a year till 2035 will have been total paid $29.8 million. So every single year, Bobby Bonilla gets a check from the Mets for $1 million.
How?
He has been find out when he retired because it's been 10.
It's been like
It's been
fucking
at least
15
10
years.
Let's see players. Yeah, it's on the right hand side. Teams last
Down
team,
here.
2000
St. Louis Cardinals,
2001.
2001.
It has been 18 years since he retired. Right?
I want to meet that agent.
And look, he played for the Mets in 1999. That's it. It's
Yeah.
listen, one night.
1 year.
Yes. Oh, he was one of the beast. He was a beast at one point. When he was at the Pirates, he was a beast.
The Pirates is when he did his damage.
Oh yeah,
yes.
absolutely,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
And after that, it was
Wait a second,
forgettable.
He didn't start with the Pirates. Oh shit. Back up top. Oh yes, he was a White Sox. That's right. I think I have a Bonilla White Sox card somewhere along the line.
Who was that agent?
Actually, I want to say, you said baseball cards. There's actually a really cool, sort of cool movie on Netflix called Jack of All Trades.
Yeah.
I'm giving it I give it like a half thumbs up.
I saw it.
You saw
Dude,
it?
the reason why it sucked is because the dude got too much of his family into it.
Right. It was like
Why the fuck do I care about your
it was a
privilege
really
and
cool.
your dad?
It was a really cool documentary about baseball cards and the rise and fall.
Yeah.
And you know everything about the Griffey rookie is when I got out of it because I thought this is getting stupid. That's exactly when I got out. So it turns out that the baseball card world was ablaze, like it was on fire.
Yeah.
And then the Upper Deck came out. It was a newer company,
Mm-hmm.
and they came out with a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card, and it was his first card, right? And Ken Griffey Jr.'s card went in the time. I don't remember what it was worth at the time, but it was like
$50.
yeah, it was like
And that's a stupid number.
instead
for
of
a
like
card.
5 or 10, like for most guys,
Yeah.
it was like some crazy high number. So everyone was going for it. And I can tell you, my friends that growing up, yes, that card right there.
I had it too.
Yeah, I never got it.
I had
I
that card.
never got it.
I paid $15 for it when I first saw it at the store. I think I still have that card.
It turns out that they think that Upper Deck at one point, from all the hype that was going on, it wasn't confirmed, but it was like one of those, yeah, it happened. They basically just printed up all Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards at one point. They
Really?
just printed up sheets of them.
They
Sheets
knew
and
what the
sheets and
fuck
sheets
they
and
were
sheets
doing.
of them,
Yeah.
which
Well,
should be illegal.
It is.
Right.
Well, you're right. It wasn't illegal, but
Right. I think if they found out, if the government found out, they would. It is illegal because you're basically
you're
taking
manipulating the
you're
market.
manipulating the market. So it's just like selling a stock. Like they're creating more of a stock that's supposed to be a rare stock.
The
I
thing-
had-
the thing that bothered me about the movie though, I thought the movie was could have been way better done.
I agree. I
If-
agree with you
if-
100%.
If they would have just focused on the baseball cards and talked about how the internet ruined everything, because eBay is the reason you found out this card isn't as rare as I thought it was.
Yeah.
Because remember, you would go to eBay, you start seeing baseball cards for sale, and all of a sudden you see
When I was living
50,
in
60 people?
Hawthorne, so that's 12 plus years ago, I was going through my father's old baseball card collection because he was going through some hard times. I was going through them, and I was trying to sell them for him because I said, "Let me try to sell them for you, and I'll put them on eBay, and I'll give you the money."
They dropped drastically.
I'm telling you about boxes. There's
Yeah.
just like you saw in that
Yeah.
that documentary, boxes of cards, unopened playing cards,
Yeah.
99 cents.
Yeah. It's
and
fucked up.
And I had to do the shipping on.
So-
like there was stuff I was shipping out, getting a loss on.
So I have boxes of baseball cards, and one of the ones that I had put in a plastic box that I had already opened was Cal Ripken Jr.,
I had one of those.
which was up until a couple of years back was maybe about $2,000 for that card. Yeah,
I'd be surprised. B, can you look that up? The value of the Cal Ripken Jr. card?
rookie
Yeah,
card.
1983 Fleer. I know it.
Yeah, Flinger.
Yep, it was a Fleer. Yeah, just Cal Ripken Jr. Yeah, baseball card rookie.
And now it's lost all value because of yes, eBay.
it's
It's
that
not that one. No,
No, it's not that one.
no, it's that one.
No, it's 90.
Go down.
Just put
Over here,
just
on
type
the
in-
right.
Just type in rookie.
On the right there.
Oh,
That's the one.
just type
But
in
that
rookie.
was a signed one.
No. You put Rakeen.
It'll pull it up
Yeah,
regardless.
it's that fourth
That's
one.
why you
it's
use
over here on
YouTube.
the
It's
left.
82 Donruss.
It's over here on the
That's
left.
why I use Google. Google understands typos.
Yeah, it's right here on the
No,
left.
it's that fourth one, dude.
No, it's this one over here.
You said
That's the one that I
Donruss,
had. The
dude.
two on the left and
Yeah.
first
FYI,
two.
if you want to produce something, I think that'd be the great documentary to actually roll up. not
Which
the
one
shit
be?
the dude
I
did.
thought it was the one on the way on the right. That's the one I was thinking of.
No, this is the one I had over here.
Before it popped
This
up.
one?
All the way on the left?
No, I had the one all the way on the left. B.
All right, pick it up. 82. Let's see. What's the value of that bad boy? $35.
Yeah, see, it dropped, drastically dropped.
Dude, because now you have the legit information out there. You have people. You have a true market.
Yeah, it's stupid
eBay,
now. Yeah.
eBay was a true market to show you that baseball cards had no value.
No,
Because-
no. You know
because
what it is? It's
the
Wiki.
Beckett wasn't a good enough guide for us. The Beckett
No.
was what we used to use. But
Look,
we
it's
didn't-
not. It's not that it wasn't a true market. It was the fact that you.
It
when
was
you
a
went- when
collectible
you went-
item.
When you went to a show or a store,
Yeah,
you had the emotion in it. When
it
you're
was a
sit-
collectible,
when you're sit-
tangible item.
When you're sitting behind a desk, you're cutthroat, and you're not gonna get fucking pay more than you like. So you beat it down. You talk it down.
Yeah,
And you say, oh no. And that's why I said I thought I was gonna get bids and bids and bids for these boxes. You
no,
know?
it was over.
Yeah,
a long
like,
time ago.
Oh, okay. You're like,
Yeah, because I started looking up
hold on.
when I just want to make some extra cash. I said, okay, I'm gonna get rid of these.
Do you know what I sold in 2013? I sold a pack of cards, trading cards, for over $60 a pack. I sold 3 packs of them. You know what they were? Pearl Jam playing cards. I shit you not. My wife yelled at me, "We don't need the money." I'm like, I don't care. I don't need this card, and
Yeah.
I can get $60 a pack for them. I paid $5 for them at the
Yeah,
concert.
yeah.
Yeah. Every time they do one of these stadium shows that they do now, they sell playing cards. They only sell a certain limited amount.
Yeah, yeah.
So these fans want their card.
B, what's Michael Jordan's rookie card now?
$4.
No, that's no.
I know,
That one
it's
still
still-
has value.
And
I
it's
bet.
and it's that's one of the ones where I think I paid. I want to say it was like $20, but for a single one, maybe it was maybe even more.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one.
Well, remember those are graded cards too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So graded means it went through a whole.
Fleer is
inspection.
the original one.
It was Fleer, and there was Skybox was the other one.
Skybox was the other one. Yes.
Skybox were great.
Yes. So what is this worth?
The second one it says
That's 86, 87.
The next one, the the first link said value.
That's not the rookie year though.
Fetched $100,000.
That's not
that's
rookie
graded
year.
10 though.
But that's not rookie year.
Perfect Michael Jordan rookie card.
86,
smart.
87 is not rookie year.
Rookie card.
86, 87 is not rookie.
Listen, I'm not smarter than Google, fucker.
I know, but I'm saying that that's not his rookie year.
When was his rookie year?
84, 85.
Did he have the card out though?
Yeah,
they
all-
had to have
They
had
have
it.
cards of everything, but are you sure it's 84, 85?
84, 85.
That's a better thing. Just click on Michael Jordan. We have like 0 time left. Let's just click on Michael Jordan. That is the pack.
And that was a lot.
I
though.
remember paying that pack right there. That's the pack because I remember paying $20-something for the opportunity to possibly get one. And
You really?
yeah,
I remember having those packs brand spanking new.
the
after
last time I was
my card shop.
inside of a store, they actually had the box there.
I'm
And I
telling
still
you,
have
dude,
I
wait.
still have my Sky Jordans in my
if
toy
you,
box.
if you guys want to get down on this, we should make our own documentary on fucking cards. It's that better than that shit does on Netflix.
But hold on, that guy actually grew up in the card industry,
And I'm sure
We
we can
did
find some,
too.
I'm sure we can
No,
find
he
some
was-
people to come in here to
his-
interview and
his
put them
dad
on
actually
here.
his dad actually ran one of the most successful card store chains in
And-
Canada.
And that dude went off and cheated on his wife and then banged other people around it.
Whoa! Is
So-
that what?
I only trust the guy on Whittier Boulevard.
And then he wanted
Is
to
that
make
our
a whole
end ga-
video about how my feelings were hurt by daddy leaving. It was fucking
and
horrible.
then when he saw his dad, his dad was like, "Hey, what's up? You look good."
his dad
His
didn't give
dad was a
shit.
dick. He was gangster.
His dad was like,
Don't you feel bad for what you did?
No.
No.
What the fuck you want me to feel
I
bad
was
for?
like, damn. All
His
right.
dad
Hey.
was cool. His dad's like, listen, I found better ass. I booked it. That's straight up. Dude, CBA, not even lying. That's legit part.
He didn't actually say that, but that's exactly what he did.
Bro, that's he
All right.
sat
All
there
right,
like,
it's
yo,
7
mama wasn't giving head. I had to move on.
Whoa! This is a family. Sorry, Patty Cakes. If
Wow.
Patty Cakes is listening right now.
There are individuals that
I hope
exist like that
I
out
hope
there.
Soleil isn't watching. with
B,
you.
really quick before we're off air,
We're-
look up the Sky.
Thanks for
Hold on.
Thanks
Look
everybody
at
for
the
joining us tonight.
Shut up. Look up the Sky Jordans because those were ones that I got because I was a little boy.
Sky Jordans.
Sky Jordans one.
What is that?
That's
shoes?
the number one. Yeah, those are it right there because they didn't
See,
have
now
the.
the shoe market's a legit different new market that's worth money.
Yeah, so the
The
Sky.
shoe market's worth money. The baseball card market went to shit. So
Yeah, so the Sky Jordans were the kids' shoes because
what
they didn't
about
have
the XJ 9000s from Payless?
the.
They look just like them.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god! Yeah, hey, Payless was like the original China market.
It was.
I mean, they replicated everything.
Oh,
I have those
that's it.
motherfucking shoes. They're
I
sitting
think,
in
I,
my
think we're
tip
getting, I
box.
think we're getting played off. Well,
Is that what we're doing?
it was fun.
Yeah,
We should do this every month.
I think we'd get more people if we did it every month.
I will be here next weekend. Well, hopefully Matt's not working. And Matt,
I won't be here.
Matt will join me.
I will check in from New Orleans.
I hope not. So last time you called in, it was horrible.
I might be underwater.
Yeah, I hope so. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us for a little bit for all the whole damn show. For if you had to, sorry, honeys. And
Sayonara.
we'll see y'all next time. Peace out. Go Dodgers. And wait, can we get an update on the Rams game? real
LeBron.
quick? Let's go. Oh yeah, the Rams. Let's see what the Rams are doing right now.
LeBron James.
Rams
LeBron
are Rams are winning 17-13 in the fourth. 7.5 to go in the third. Or the
LeBron
fourth.
James.
I'm sorry. They're 17-13, 7.5 to go in the fourth. So
LeBron
all
James.
good. LeBron James. So all right. See ya.
Later.
All right.